Hello guys, welcome back for another pick a card. So for today's reading, we're going to ask what wish of yours will be granted. And we have here 3 cards that you can choose from. The Star card for group number 1. Wheel Fortune for group number 2. And then we have Temperance card for group number 3. So pick a major arcana, you guys. And once you're ready, just click on the timestamps below. Hi, group number 1. You chose the Star card. Let's begin. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective, which chose group number 1. Okay, you got your 10 of Pentacles. King of Wands, Knight of Cups, 7 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, oh my gosh, and you got your Justice. Okay, yeah. Bottom of the deck, you have here Knight of Wands. Okay, group number 1. So what wish of yours will be granted? Well, you got here the Justice card. So I'm actually picking up that somebody watching group number 1 has been praying for that, all right? You've been seeking for justice for some situation that you have been through. And it can also be that whoever this is that has done you wrong, you felt betrayed by this person, okay, with the 7 of Swords. Or either this person actually lied, cheated, or this person took something from you, is really what I'm getting. Some of you either, yeah, this person did something about your money or your finances, because you got your Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Either this person took your money or this person actually tried to, yeah, lie about something which caused you a whole lot is really what I'm picking up here. But whatever the case may be, yes, you will be getting that justice, all right? Justice is going to be, you know, moving towards your favor here or turning towards your favor. I'm also getting here that for some of you, I'm hearing a different message right now. I feel that in the past, you were actually in a romantic partnership that is not really good for you, okay? And you were really hurt over that. Some of you have been wishing for a healthy, a really balanced type of partnership. You're really praying for a right connection this time is actually what I'm getting. And yes, it will come. There is going to be an opportunity for you to meet this new romantic partner with this King of Wands. I feel that in the past you were dealing with the Knight of Wands, okay? Very unreliable, wishy-washy, and this person probably didn't have the best of intentions for you with the 7 of Swords. But this time, they're actually showing me that the universe is actually going to be blessing you, all right, with this opportunity to meet this right person with the Knight of Cups. This person is really, really mature. I feel that this person is really looking forward because this King of Wands is looking at this 10 of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles is talking about something that is really long-term, all right? It even shows a family on this card over here where there's a grandpa. There's actually children on the picture. There's a couple. So I feel that whoever this is, this person is looking forward to being a really serious, really healthy and balanced, a stable type of partnership. And so I feel that this is the wish that you will be getting. If you've been wishing for that, like I wanted to be in a healthy connection this time, I'm done dealing with the Knight of Wands, all right? Or connections in which they're not really being very truthful towards me. They're always wearing a mask. They're always taking advantage of my kindness or what, okay? So yeah, justice is actually turning towards your favor this time. And you really deserve it because you have a very beautiful heart, group number one. That's actually what I'm carrying. Unfortunately, though, you have to go through this because it's part of the journey. It's part of what you needed to learn about being vigilant, being careful around connections, not just romantic partnerships, but people who doesn't have the best of intentions for you. But they're actually showing me here that there's going to be an opportunity here, all right? That you will be led towards a really beautiful connection. It can be romantic. Others of you, not necessarily. It can just be your soul family here with a Ten of Pentacles, all right? So yeah, that's what I'm seeing with all of these cards. Let's try to pull up another set. Oh my gosh, look at that. Six of Wands and then Queen of Wands. This is you, group number one, whether you're male or female. Queen of Wands is a very, very attractive queen. So I feel that because of you've learned from your past, you've learned to take good care of yourself, all right? The universe is definitely going to be blessing you, just like what I said, with a really, beautiful connection. And I feel this is what you've been wishing about, all right? You've been praying to be in the right type of connection this time. And I see here as well that with the Six of Wands, you guys are really going to be moving forward now, all right? You're moving away from the past because you're realizing your value as the Queen of Wands. I'm also seeing, based on these two cards, that you guys have been wishing to be recognized. That's another thing I'm also getting here. Maybe this is pertaining to your career or your work. And since you're very passionate, you're very much determined in your job or your business, yes, you'll be getting that. Because Six of Wands is talking about success or victory. So either there's going to be recognition for all of your hard work, or you're just actually going to be seeing that your business is growing, or you will have this successful career ahead of you. Wow. Nice. Let's see. Let's try to pull up another set. Yeah, I was just talking about success, victory. There's actually going to be abundance, all right? Now we got blossoming abundance. So, yeah, if you've been wishing to see some improvement, some positive changes around your career, around your business, or what you're currently doing, or what you're really passionate about, there's growth, all right? There is abundance, and you'll be getting this wish. Wow. You got your illumination. And you got your surrender. Next, you have your truth be told. Okay. So what I'm seeing with these three cards is this. For those who are resonating with, you have been seeking for justice, okay? I feel that some of you were able to uncover something. It was the painful truth is actually what I heard when I saw this truth be told. So either you were able to see what's hidden underneath about a person, okay? So you probably trusted this person so much. You thought that this person was really good. But it's like an illusion here when I saw this image of the illumination card, all right? But for some reason, you finally were able to uncover what that person has been hiding all along. And this has left you feeling so hurt, is actually what I heard, okay? That's why some of you are really seeking for justice. But the advice here from Spirit is that surrender, all right? You will be getting that. Surrender, let it go. Just keep on moving forward. I feel that your spirit guides wanted you to put your focus more on other stuffs rather than always being fixated on this energy of hatred or anger or resentment towards this person who did you wrong, okay? Because you'll be getting your justice anyway. I don't know what was that for, but that was so strong. For others of you with a truth be told illumination surrender card, this is basically talking about a past connection in which you probably thought that this is actually the one for you. All right. And again, you were able to see the intentions of this person, or you probably saw something that this connection is not really for your highest good. At one point, you were in this kind of like, yeah, an illusion. You thought that this is it. It took some time until you finally surrendered. You finally released the illusion. You're finally more awakened, is actually what I'm getting. And so I see you moving forward here with the Six of Wands, because now you are reclaiming your power. You know who you are. You know your value now. You're growing. And so if you've been wishing for a much more healthier and balanced partnership, you'll be getting it, because you had to go through all of these, difficulties. This is part of your journey. The past has taught you so many lessons about people, about connections, is actually what I'm getting. But yeah, somebody watching group number 1 was also kind of like still fixated on resentment, all right? Because of what a person has done towards you. But Spirit is saying surrender, let go of the control. Spirit is taking good care of it, or the universe is taking good care of it. They just really wanted you to put more of your focus on your success, on your growth, okay? Instead of always putting your focus on what that person has done towards you. Because you will be getting your justice. Wow. All right, let's actually move on to the next set of cards here. Creative endeavor. Oh my gosh, this reading is all about what wish of yours will be granted. Well, here's your validation, you guys. Congratulations. You got the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is talking about wish fulfillment. And it says here, dreams coming true. Wow. And then you got your balance, spirituality, and practicality. So yeah, group number 1. For some of you, this wish had something to do really with your creativity, with your business. Some of you have been wishing, to be successful in your hobbies right now. Like maybe, for instance, this is actually just an example. You are currently doing some sort of like a vlogging channel, all right? And you wanted to be successful there. You wanted to grow your channel. You wanted to be successful in what you're passionate about. And yes, you will be getting that wish. Okay, maybe there's also a need for you to balance some things here, all right? Because you got your balance, spirituality, and practicality. I'm hearing that Spirit is kind of like saying, for some of you, it can be a spiritual career. Some of you have been thinking about, doing some tarot reading or having your own tarot channel, all right? Because you enjoy it, you felt so much drawn towards it. This is part of your passion. So again, yes, dreams are really going to be coming true for you, all right? In which not only are you going to be successful at it, but you're enjoying it at the same time. So there's really going to be that beautiful balance here. Like you're also making money out of something that you truly enjoy doing. Let's just put it that way, to put it in a very general way, because I'm hearing very specific messages. So whatever this is, all right, whatever type of hobbies, skills, or work that you so enjoy doing, there is really going to be that perfect balance of you're not only, earning money from whatever that is that you're doing, but you're also truly, truly enjoying it. It makes you so freaking happy doing it, which is good. So this is the wish that is also coming true for some of you. Let's pull up more. Follow the leader. Memories of love. Abundance. Nice. Okay. So what I'm actually seeing here is that for some of you, you have been actually wishing for a person to come back as well, all right? This is a general reading. Only take what applies to you because I'm getting here several scenarios or several messages. So for those who are resonating with, you have been manifesting or you have been wishing for a person to come back into your life. I'm actually getting here that, yeah, that wish is actually coming true, but not for all of you, remember, because it's a general reading, okay? But some of you will be getting that wish in which this person is finally returning, or this person is actually going to be led towards your direction. Others of you, there is something that you have been doing in the past. Maybe you kind of like stopped doing it for some reason. I don't know, I'm hearing that when I saw the Six of Cups. But it's like you will be given an opportunity to do it again. I keep on hearing that. And this time around, you will be surprised because it's going to be a totally different scenario for you. Maybe you just needed to have some break. You needed to balance your energies. But as soon as you return, all right, you'll be seeing some improvement. There's abundance for you, okay? Whatever this is, I just want to put it in a very general way since this is a general reading. But it's something that you're passionate about, okay? And I feel that your guides, when I saw these, animals over here, what I actually heard is that your guides have been leading you to go back to it, whatever that is. Maybe you just decided to quit something. You probably thought that this is not for you, or you probably thought that, oh, maybe I'm just wasting my time and all that. But you're being led towards that. And what I'm actually seeing here is that deep down, you have been wishing that the next time you're going to be doing it, or if you ever try to go back and doing it, that this time it's actually going to be a different story for you. And yes, it will be, because they're showing me here that there's going to be abundance for you, okay? Wow. I'm also getting here promotion, in which you're also going to be leading people here. Even this lady over here, like she's actually surrounded with a lot of animals. So I'm actually getting here that there's something about you leading people. Or you will be helping as well, some people. Somebody watching group number 1 really wanted to kind of like, to be of service to humanity. Whether it's actually you giving advice, counseling. I don't know, I'm hearing that when I saw this Six of Cups card. And if you are resonating with that, again, you will be blessed with prosperity or material prosperity. I'm really seeing that for you guys. Wow. Okay, let's move on to the next set of cards. It is what it is. Oh my gosh, you saw me shuffle? We were just talking about material prosperity. And yeah, you got prosperity card over here. Whoa. And look at this, before I actually pull up another card. With this it is what it is card. Look at that. You see an image of a closed door. And this is what I heard. Some of you actually gave up on something. It's something that you're passionate in doing. Because you probably thought that you're just wasting your time, it's not going anywhere, Or maybe something happened and this has left you feeling demotivated or frustrated. But your spirit guides have been leading you towards this. Whatever that is, okay, that you're actually really passionate in doing. It can be anything, since this is a general reading. And you probably thought that it was a closed door, that everything else is over. And you've given up on your dream. But I see here that there's actually going to be a really beautiful change happening for you as you go back. Because again, Six of Cups is talking about something coming back from the past. In this case, it's actually something related to what you have been doing. And it's something that you totally enjoy. Because they're saying here that this is your life purpose, okay? Honestly, for some of you, I'm even hearing it's actually a spiritual career. So whether you are a tarot reader or you're actually a healer, okay? Yeah, I just heard that. But I'm really, picking up that you are going to be led towards that direction because this is your path. For some reason, you probably have given up on your dreams, or you probably gave up for some reason, okay? For whatever reason that you gave up on it. But they're showing me that you're coming back, all right? You're rising above the ashes as well. That's another thing that I'm actually getting. Wow. And you really thought that it was a closed door for you. But look at this. As you enter this door, all right, as you embark on this new chapter, there's prosperity waiting for you. Wow. This is something that would truly, truly make you so happy. I tell you that, group number one. There's also going to be some changes around your finances. So for some of you, you were probably going through a lot of financial struggles as well, and you've been wishing that things are actually going to be much better now. Maybe for some reason, something came up. Either it was brought about by some issues that you've been having, or it can also be because of the pandemic, right? A lot of people also lost their business. Yeah, that's it. For some of you, it can be a business. So you probably tried to close your business. I don't know what was this for. But it's actually, going to return, or you're actually going to be reopening it. Wow. Wow. I don't know who's that for, but this is amazing because they're showing me here that there's going to be prosperity happening for you soon, okay? With this thing that you're actually going to be redoing again. There's something about you doing what you have done in the past again. Okay, you got the environment. So for some of you, it can also be that you've been wishing for a change in environment. That's another thing I'm getting here. Maybe some of you decided to change locations, or you have changed jobs or what. Others of you, this is what you're wishing for. You don't like where you are right now. And you wanted to embrace a brand new beginning where there's actually going to be peace, where you feel more at peace with yourself. You will also be having that with this environment card. Oh my gosh, I just heard this right now. Somebody watching group number one with the environment, and there's a lot of animals, right? I'm getting here that somebody watching group number one is also going to be getting their wish, either around environmental work, okay? Maybe this is really your path. This is what you're being led to do. Something to do with animals maybe, or something to do with the environment. Working on the environment. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm hearing that it's actually for someone out there who have been, already studying this. Like you've been studying about the environment and you wanted to be successful in this environmental work. I don't know what type of job that is, but it had something to do with environment, climate, yeah. Or for some of you, even animals. So again, this is not for all of you, obviously, but I'm hearing a very specific message for someone out there. But to put it in a general way, for a lot of you, okay, the wish that's coming true for you guys is that you are going to be finally seeing some balance in your prosperity or in your finances or in your career. Some of you are going to be going back to something that you are passionate in doing, that you probably thought that it's over. And it's like, yeah, you really surrendered. That's actually what I'm getting here. But your guys are really going to be leading you back towards that path because that is your life purpose. That's really what I'm hearing. That is what you're meant to do. And just because things didn't work out perfectly for you the first time, it doesn't mean that you have to give up on your dreams. Because this time they're showing me here that dreams are coming true for you guys. Maybe you just needed to kind of like balance something. Okay? I don't know who is that for. Wow, there's so many messages here. This is quite exciting. But we're not done yet. Let's pull up more cards here. What wish is coming true for group number 1? Okay. Yeah, you got uncover. And I feel this is actually for those who are resonating with you were able to unmask something. Okay? Because again, there's so many messages for this reading. But I heard that at the very start, in which somebody watching group number 1, you were seeking for justice. It was so hard for you to finally see the truth. It can be a painful truth about a person who's not really good for you, or this person probably, betrayed you, or this person did something behind your back. Because again, you got the 7 of Swords, right? So I feel this is also related to that. Oh my gosh. And then you got here, Lover. Let's pull up more. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So this is very interesting. What they're actually showing me here is that let's begin with somebody out there has been really seeking for justice because you were hurt over what that person did towards you. Some of you even lost a huge amount of money. Like you trusted that person with your money. I don't know who is that for. But like what I said, I tell you, justice is actually on your favor, all right? Or will be on your favor here. It will be served. And then on the next set of cards, I'm also getting here that the wish that will be coming true for you, if you're single, all right, it is actually a new partnership for sure. Right now, it is hidden from you. And Spirit is kind of like saying with the surrender card that you got earlier, just let it go, all right? Don't hold on to it. Allow it to happen. But yes, they're showing me here that there is actually going to be a new partnership for you. Some of you, there is going to be reconciliation. And they're showing me here that you guys are currently separated with this image over here, all right? But definitely there is a possible rekindling of a connection. And then I feel as well that for some of you with this readiness card, okay, I feel that this is more about talking around you finally being ready, okay? You're ready this time to take on this new challenge, or you're ready as well to take on this new journey. That's really what I'm picking up. You're ready. So maybe this is related to the message from Spirit earlier, in which you are going to be doing something that you have done before. Right now, maybe you're still hesitant. You're kind of like not sure. Should I actually, go back to it? Or am I wasting my time and energy? But yeah, you are ready. That's actually what they're showing me here. If you have been receiving some signs, all right? Because you keep on getting 444. That's it. 444 is a sign that your angels, your guides are actually around you. And I keep on hearing earlier that they're trying to connect with you. They're leading you towards that path. And it's something that you have done in the past, which you probably, gave up on it, or you probably thought that this wasn't for you. Gosh, I don't know. I just kept on hearing that message over and over again. But they're saying you're ready. Pay attention to the cues is actually what I'm getting. You might be seeing, again, repeating numbers. 4 is very strong here. You even got here 44. Wow. All right. Let's pull up another card. Oh my gosh, look at that. Opportunities are waiting for you. And he got the door again. Because earlier on the card, it is what it is. It shows a closed door. And that's what I heard. Some of you probably thought that, yeah, it's over. Or that maybe you should actually, just forget about this thing that you've done in the past. I keep on hearing that. I don't know what was that for. Like, you probably thought that it's just perfectly over and done with. But Spirit is actually leading you back to that path. All right? That's really what I heard. Others of you, there's going to be a new opportunity. Okay? Wow. You got December. So either you've been seeing a lot of signs since December. Maybe December 2022. Okay? Or it can also be this December card. It can be this December 2023 that it will happen. But I feel for a lot of you, you've been receiving some signs already. All right? Maybe late December. Yeah, look at this. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So yeah, if you've been going through some difficulties or challenges, know that that's just temporary. There's a positive change happening for you. Fire. Strong emotion. Oh my gosh, you're climbing towards success, you guys. Wow. And then you got your money path. Bingo. All right. So, for some of you, this is talking about rekindling a connection. When I saw this fire card. So, if you are resonating with, you have been wishing for a reconciliation, that you and your former partner or the person that you guys broke up with, maybe, there is, yeah, a possibility of you guys reconnecting or rekindling the flame. It was just really temporary. That's actually what I'm saying here, all right? And you probably thought that it's totally over with this door card. Others of you, it is actually related to your business, your career, in which there is, number one, either a new opportunity that will be presented for you. Others of you, you guys are coming back, because I keep on hearing that. You guys are coming back, or you guys are going to be doing the things that you used to do in the past that you thought it was totally over and done with. But by the time you will take this opportunity to do it again, all right, you guys will be seeing a totally different picture. A positive change is happening for you guys. There's success. There's financial prosperity or abundance. Wow. And you guys are climbing towards success. Oh my gosh. And yeah, even with a caterpillar, I feel that you had to go through some metamorphosis or some changes here. But you got the preparedness card. So I feel that you guys are ready. All right. So I keep on hearing they're saying Wait for some cues or pay attention to some cues from your guides, especially that you've been seeing a lot of repeating numbers, because the number 4 kept on popping up for you, as well as the number 8. 8 is also a number of abundance, by the way. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing, but we're not done yet. We're actually going to be pulling up a message for you guys. Let's pull this up. Are you kidding me? You got the miracle card. Wow. It says here, dearest one, even if all hope seems lost. Oh my gosh. See, I told you, hold up. Hold up. Before we actually read the entire message. That's exactly what I was just talking about earlier. Because I really heard that. Like, Spirit was actually, delivering this message to me for you guys, for someone out there watching this pile, that you probably gave up on something, or you probably thought that it's over, all right? But it says here, even if all hope seems lost, let not hope slip away. For I, your guardian angel, am constantly by your side. Surrender all your concerns to me and trust in the healing power of love. Please believe that you're never alone. Together we shall work through each issue or situation which is of concern to you. All heals with the passing of time. Magic and miracles are about to manifest. Believe in miracles, you guys. Wow. When this reading is all about wish, if you've been praying for it, if you've been wishing for it, trust that it will happen. Because they're saying here, magic and miracles are about to manifest for you. So don't lose hope. I feel this is actually, the message that you needed to hear. That even if you probably thought that you're not getting what you want right now, it's not to say that it's over, that it's impossible, all right? Don't lose hope. Do not let hope slip away. Anything can still happen. And know that your guides, your angels, are actually with you, working with you. They're banding together to help you. Okay? Wow. So there you go. That's all I have for you, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you next week. Hello, group number 2. You chose Wheel of Fortune. Let's find out what wish of yours will be granted. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group number 2. Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. And you have here Death. Oh my gosh, wow. Alright, so here's what I'm seeing with these 3 cards. It's quite interesting. The reason why I said oh my gosh, it's because of you chose the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and Wheel of Fortune is also talking about movement. All right, the wheel is turning, and I feel that's actually what's going to be happening for group number 2. I feel a lot of you chose this pile. You felt stuck because you got here 8 of Swords. This person cannot move. All right, she's bound, and there's 8 swords circling around her. So I feel this is actually what you have been experiencing, group number 2. But the good news is, all right, your wish, in which you have been wishing for you to finally see some movement happening in your situation, or for you to finally come out of that stuck, stagnant period, is coming, okay? There is going to be an ending of this really difficult situation that you guys have been going through. This stuck, stagnant period or phase will finally be over. My gosh. I feel that some of you with the Queen of Pentacles, it has affected your business or your career, okay? Some of you felt as if that, yeah, my business is not growing or nothing is happening in my situation. You don't feel abundant, okay? But like what I said, whether this is around your career or your business, that you felt as if that it's not really, growing, or it's stagnant, that is actually coming to an end. Wow, I so love this. The wheel is finally turning towards your favor, group number 2. Let's try to pull up another set of cards. What wish of group number 2 will be granted? You got the King of the Ocean. Wow. You're getting your power back, you guys. This is the Emperor card. Wow. Let's see. What else? Strategy. Okay. And you got your love. All right. Okay. So what I'm seeing with these 3 cards is this. On top of, you guys are finally going to be claiming your power back, or you're getting your mojo back, is really what I heard when I saw those 3 cards earlier with the Queen of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the Death card. There's definitely going to be, some clear direction happening in your situation, whether this is also related to your personal life, love life, or what, or around your career or business, because I'm drawn to this. I'm drawn to the image of the compass. So maybe some of you were feeling stuck. You were actually kind of like not sure what to do. What is my next path? What is my next step? So I feel that, there's going to be a clear direction for you guys towards something that would actually help you to finally break free from that stuck or stagnant period that you have been experiencing. Okay? Wow. This is so nice. Let's see. What else? You got your guilt. All right. Next, you have here all that glitters. And then you have loss. Okay. So on these 3 cards, what I'm actually hearing is this. Number 1, somebody watching group number 2 is actually feeling guilty of moving away from something, okay? Which actually left you feeling stuck, okay? So whatever this is for you, it can be a relationship. You are probably still holding on to it because you got here, all that glitters is not gold, all right? You're probably thinking that, no, this is actually the right connection for me. This is really good for me. And I don't know whether should I actually move away and finally accept things as they are and just, just move towards a new direction or towards a new path. That's what I'm hearing right now. And so you have this guilt. Something is stopping you from moving forward. I don't know who is this for, but that's the message that's coming through for some of you. But like what I said, I feel that you're finally going to be breaking free from that. You're releasing this, okay? You're finally accepting things. You're letting it go because you are already aware, is actually what I'm hearing from Spirit, that it's not for your highest good. That there's no point of you holding on to the past. There's no point in living in this life filled with resentments or regret. I keep on hearing that. You know the truth. And so I'm seeing here that this is why you got the Wheel of Fortune. I feel that you hold the key. So you can actually move towards a brand new beginning or towards a brand new journey. Because remember, you have the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is talking about being trapped in an illusion. And you got here, all that glitters is not gold. So again, there's something about illusion. You were wrapped up by your own guilt. For some of you, that's really what I'm hearing. And this is making you feel stuck. For instance, this is just an example so you can understand what I'm trying to drive at. For instance, you probably, are thinking of moving towards a different career. This is just an example, okay? But you're kind of like feeling guilty. For some reason, you're holding yourself back from moving towards a different direction. But you know deep down what is the truth. that you're no longer happy. That there's something else out there. It's just that it's only your guilt, it's only your fear or your thoughts even that's keeping you trapped. Because I'm seeing here blockages. And some of it, I'll be very honest, group number 2, they're saying here that you're not stuck or trapped after all. It's only your thoughts. It's only your emotions around the situation that's keeping you stuck or trapped. Some of you are having a hard time letting go of the past. Okay? And so I feel, all right, that finally, you guys are going to be breaking free from this. Because you hold the key towards your own freedom. Okay? Again, that's for someone out there. Wow, that was so strong. I really heard that from Spirit. Others of you, it can be a connection. You probably thought that, oh, this is it. I love this person. And you're kind of like feeling guilty of releasing this person and pursuing your own happiness. Pursuing what you know is right for you. But I'm getting here that eventually, all right, you guys are really going to be letting things go because things are becoming clear to you now, all right? You're being led towards a different direction. So there's definitely going to be some movement here for group number 2 because of number 1, it will actually be initiated by you, okay? You needed to let go of something so that you can actually see some movement happening in your situation because the situation from your past that has greatly affected you is keeping you stuck. That's what's keeping you stuck at this very moment. Some of you are having a hard time deciding. And if you're also kind of like struggling with that, in which you're having a hard time deciding what is my direction, what is my next path, that wish of yours in which you've been probably praying for it, you're asking for some cues or signs from Spirit, you will be getting that clear direction, okay? But for others of you, especially with these 3 cards over here, I'm hearing from Spirit that they're saying you're not stuck. It's only your thoughts, your emotions around the situation that's keeping you stuck. And you have to let that go. There is a need for acceptance here, all right? Because you're preventing yourself from growing, okay? It says here, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. For some of you, it can also be that what's preventing you from moving ahead or what's preventing you from achieving this dream, it's your self-doubt or self-limiting beliefs. That's another possibility. Wow. All right, let's see. What else? Third eye chakra, exactamundo. You're seeing things clearly. I just said that earlier. Things are becoming clear. So regardless whether you are struggling with making a decision, like, okay, what is my next path? Should I go for this or not? Like somebody watching group number 2 is really having a hard time deciding or is kind of like not feeling very much confident about what to do or what is your next step. But like what I said, you will be led, okay? You will be led towards that direction. You will be getting the help from your guides as well. So you can actually clearly see, especially that you got the third eye chakra, about what is your next step. Or what is actually going to be good for you. Whether this is around career, whether it's about a connection, whatever. It's a general reading. But that's great because that's going to help you to move away from that stuck energy as well. Some of you, with that all that glitters, all right, this would push you to finally walk away. All right? Maybe you already have some niggling feeling about something, whether it's actually a person, and the mask is finally coming off, all right? And with you finally seeing the truth, it would finally help you to release it or to let it go. Maybe you're actually holding on to it because you're feeling guilty, okay? Not for all of you, but I'm hearing that. Let's see, what else? Have faith in your dreams, okay? And then, yeah, Field of Dreams. Gosh, you got have faith in your dreams and then Field of Dreams. So this is just a message from Spirit, all right? Don't lose hope. Nothing is impossible. So for those who are resonating with, yeah, you feel as if that you're feeling hopeless, or you feel as if that things are not really, working towards your favor. Like what I said, you chose Wheel of Fortune. There is going to be a positive shift and movement. Because I'm seeing really for group number 2 that the energy is really stuck and stagnant. Okay? But don't give up. That's what Spirit is saying. Don't give up. Things will be shifting positively in your situation. Others of you, you hold the key towards your freedom. Okay? Especially on these 3 cards over here. Because that's really what I'm hearing for someone. Because, again, remember, this is a general reading. Only take what applies. So let's move on to the next set of cards now. You got here patience and planning. Oh my gosh. So yeah, don't lose hope. Have faith in your dreams. Just be patient. Okay? Some of you really needed to plan things ahead. That's another thing I'm also getting here. Or there is a need for some of you to kind of like reassess the situation carefully. Okay? But with this patience and planning card, I feel as well that, yeah, because the situation was very, very difficult for you guys, that you're starting to lose hope. You're starting to give up. Because you felt trapped. And again, Spirit is saying, just be patient, alright? That cycle, just like what I said at the very start, is finally coming to an end with a death card over here. Wow. Yeah, stay determined, you guys. Stay determined. For some of you, a truth will be revealed to you, okay? And because of this truth that will come out, it will help you to finally make a decision. Body and soul. And you got here quieting the mind, okay? So with the body and soul, I'm going to read this intuitively based on the image, okay? You've been through a lot of darkest moments here, group number 2, because I'm drawn to this lotus. And lotus flower actually grows in muddy waters, okay? So I'm actually getting here that even though you went through some difficult phases or cycles here, you're coming out of it, okay? Because I'm drawn to this dragonfly. And dragonfly is a symbolism for change. So things are actually going to be changing positively for you. I'm also hearing very strongly with this dragonfly that you guys, you have grown so much from that difficult experience. That's really what I heard. Because dragonfly is also talking about maturity. You became so much mature from that really difficult phase that you've been through. And also, there's something about emergence. So I'm really getting here that there is going to be a form of clarity for group number 2. Things will become clear. You would be seeing it yourself, okay? The truth will emerge. Because that's what I heard when I saw this card. And Spirit is actually saying, alright, that with this truth that will be revealed to you. Because I'm drawn to this image where there's a curtain being opened, okay? This will definitely help you on what are you going to do next. Or what's your next step. Or what's your next direction. With the quieting the mind, this is you needing to balance your energies. Because maybe you're having a hard time focusing. Or maybe you're kind of like all over the place. In order for you To achieve clarity, you guys, you have to quiet your mind. Clarity will not come from violent waters. Only when you learn how to calm yourself or your mind, that's when you will achieve clarity. So, for those who are resonating with, yes, I'm struggling and making a decision, I don't know what to do, I'm really confused right now, because I'm hearing that, and you've been praying for it, all right? Know that this wish of yours around getting the clarity that you have been hoping for, or getting this clear direction about your next step, it will happen. But some of you also needed to help yourself by balancing your mind, body, and soul. All right? Because again, if you're all over the place, when you're not grounded, when you're not actually, balanced or centered, it will be hard for you to see the truth. It will be hard for you to achieve clarity. That's why meditation, just like with this image over here, where there's actually a woman meditating, is very necessary. Let's see what else. I also noticed in terms of repeating numbers, you kept on getting number 5. 32. 3 plus 2, 5. This one is also number 5. So, like what I said, change is definitely coming for you guys. There's positive shift happening for you. Okay? Oh my gosh, and he got 50, freedom. What the freak? I was just talking about repeating numbers. And he got the number 50, 5 plus 0, 5. Change. And this change will free you, will liberate you. For some of you, remember I said something like, because that's a message that I channeled earlier. Spirit was saying something about you hold the key towards your freedom. Because somebody watching group number 2, you're probably thought that you're stuck when you're not. It's only your thoughts, it's only your emotions around a particular situation that you're going through that's keeping you stuck. So your guides, your spiritual team is encouraging for you to free yourself from it. Okay, let it go. And it's crazy too, because it says here, free yourself from limiting beliefs and attitudes. I just said that when I saw the guild card, right? All that glitters is not gold, and then the other card was loss. And I'm actually carrying that, what is also kind of like preventing you from moving forward or achieving this, amazing dream of yours. It's your own self-limiting beliefs. If you keep on saying to yourself, I can't do it, or I'm not good enough, or maybe I'm gonna fail, there you go. So that's why I got the 8 of Swords. That's why for some viewers out there, group number 2, what's keeping you stuck? It's your own thoughts around it. Release that and you would see some magical things happening in your life or in your situation. But with this freedom card as well, for others of you, this is you finally seeing some movement. You probably were caught in a trap or in a situation that, like what I said, has left you really, stagnant or stuck. But there's freedom happening. So maybe you've been wishing for that. Like, I don't want to be in this situation anymore. I wanted to free myself from this really heavy, stuck energy. Yes, you will be getting that. But for others of you, I tell you, again, Spirit is actually saying you hold the key. Only take what applies, okay? All right, let's try to pull up another one. Moderation. Okay. This actually also came up for group number 1. So I'm actually getting here that with this moderation, either there is a need for you to balance something, okay? And I feel this is also related to what I actually just heard from Spirit, in which For some of you, you really needed to balance your energies, especially if you're having a hard time deciding, you're unfocused. That is a sign you're not grounded. And that's why you can actually see this woman meditating. She's balancing her chakras as well. And it says here, quieting the mind. So yeah, I feel that for some of you, this is the advice. You really needed to quiet your mind. You really needed to regain your balance and stay centered and just be patient, because this freedom that you've been longing for, or freeing yourself from something heavy, something that is keeping you stuck, it will happen, okay? But it's not going to happen for some of you. It's not going to happen with you just waiting for it. Some of you, especially for those who are resonating with, yeah, I admit, it's my thoughts that's keeping me stuck or trapped. And that's because of either you are kind of like, yeah, blocking yourself from achieving this amazing thing that could happen for you, or it's because of your self-limiting beliefs and attitudes. And again, number 5, are you freaking kidding me? 14. 5, 5, 5, 5. You got it 4 times. Wow. This is crazy. Anyway, let's move on to the next set of cards. Yeah, you got knowing, right? Look at that. Free will. You create your own destiny, because we see here a fortune teller, right? So Spirit is basically saying here that you have the key to control your life, or to make a decision for yourself, to do what you know is right for you. Even though a tarot reader would tell you that this is what's going to happen, it's just a possibility. Nothing is set in stone. We tarot readers, we just provide some guidance that we're channeling from Spirit. But at the end of the day, it's entirely up to you to decide for yourself. Because why? This is your life. It's nobody else's. It's yours. And yours alone. Do not base off all of your decisions on what other people are saying, or because of you actually heard something from someone that this is actually what you should be doing. All right, at the end of the day, trust your own intuition. That's what I'm getting here with this knowing card. Let's pull it more. Yeah, I'm getting a really sad energy for someone out there. Yeah, you got your conflict. And then you got your natural disaster. Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh. All right. So I feel this is describing what you went through. Group number 2, okay? And you went through a lot. You even got your conflict. For some of you, it's inner conflict, in which I'm picking up for group number 2. There is a lot of energy in which some of you are having a hard time deciding. You really don't know what to do. What is my next step? And that's why Spirit is kind of like saying here, their advice for you is for you to trust your own decision, since this is your life. Yes, you can actually get an advice. You can seek an advice from your friends, your family, or even watch pick a card readings. But at the end of the day, you have to trust your own internal compass. Okay? Others of you, you're going through a lot of struggles, or maybe it can also be a conflict with other people here. All right, because there's actually 2 guys, shouting at each other and all that. others of you with this natural disaster card, either you are going through some sort of like an emotional turmoil, or I'm also hearing that, yeah, there's financial struggles. And you're really frustrated. Somebody's afraid of their future survival. I'm also hearing that. And this has put you in a very helpless, hopeless state. I keep on hearing that. All of these conflict, all of these struggles, all right, or frustrations has left you feeling hopeless and helpless. But again, Spirit is actually saying, all right, that you have to have faith in your dreams. Don't give up. You can overcome this, because like what I said, the wheel of fortune is what you chose, and that's talking about some shifts or cycles that are about to happen in your situation. There's going to be movement for you guys. Wow. All right, so let's pull up this deck. Yeah, you got your funnel. We were just talking about some of you are feeling frustrated, and look at that. You saw me shuffle. It says here, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Position of authority. Oops, just need one card. Okay. Yeah, you got your angel. Wow. Great passion. Ram. And, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? What? She got the candle card, and it says here, you will be shown the way. What did I say earlier, group number 2? Because I feel a lot of people who chose this file is really confused, is feeling like they don't know what is their next step or what is their next direction. You're really seeking for guidance here, okay? And yes, you will be getting that. You will be shown the way. Because like what I said, when I saw the strategy card where there's a compass, and compass for me is talking about direction, okay? Do you go south, north, east, whatever, right? So I'm getting here that trust that your guides, the angels, because you got the angel card over here, are guiding you. Look at that. There's an angel holding this candle. And yeah, you got the candle card over here. This is a clear sign from your spiritual team, group number 2, that you are going to be led towards the right path. So there's no need for you to worry, okay? And then some of the cards here, they're showing me that you guys actually also had a conflict with someone, and I'm talking about a person, an actual person or people, because you actually got the conflict card. Let me get that again, right? And it can be that for some of you, this is a person of authority, okay? It can be a boss. For some of you, it's just this stubborn and really aggressive person. If you're actually resonating with that, like there's a toxic person around you, whoever this stubborn, aggressive person that you are dealing with, remember, the main message for you is that you guys will be getting the freedom that you've been wishing for. Okay? Freedom is your keyword, group number 2. Because you wanted to free yourself from something toxic. You wanted to free yourself from the stuck, stagnant energy. Yes, you will be getting that. I feel as well that whatever conflict that you have gone through or you're still dealing with, it says here, all right? There's lessons to be learned from this experience. And they're actually showing me here that you guys are being guided or led towards a different path. That's another message that's coming through just by looking at these two cards over here, in which you're getting the support of your guides, your angels. They're leading you towards something that would bring you a lot of passion. Okay? That will bring you a lot of happiness. Another message that's coming through just by looking at this throne card is actually also talking about you. Spirit is actually saying that you're taking back your power, okay? You are the authority figure. You're taking back your power. You are deciding for yourself now, all right? Some of you might also get a promotion, by the way. I don't know, I'm also getting that, if that is your wish. In which you are going to be leading people, you will be guiding, because there's two cards about guidance here. I keep on hearing, wear your crown. You are the leader of your own life. You may be an Aries, by the way, with a ram. And if you are, all right, and even if you're not, Aries is actually, the leader of the zodiac. So this is just Spirit's way of saying, whether you have Aries in your chart or not, that you are a leader. You are a natural born leader. And you do have the power to create change for yourself. Don't give your power away to anyone. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody needed to hear that. And this, I feel, is the lesson that you really needed to learn. Okay? Wow. I love Group 2's reading. We're not done yet, though, because I'm going to be pulling up a message for you before we wrap things up. Let's see. What is the message for Group number 2, Spirit? Judgment. And let me read it. Let go of your fear of being judged. You are good enough. Oh my gosh. And we were just talking about self-limiting beliefs over and over again as well in this reading. Oh my gosh. Now it's making sense why they kept on saying with this Eight of Swords that it's only your thoughts around the matter or situation or your emotions around it that's keeping you trapped or stuck, that is preventing you from pursuing something really amazing for yourself. And maybe it's because of this fear of judgment. Okay? What? Anyway, let's read it again. Let go of your fear of being judged. You are good enough. It is time to unlock all that you have kept safely locked away in your heart. Your true essence and potential have been restricted. What the freak? Eight of Swords is a card of restriction. Are you kidding me? Your true essence and potential have been restricted by structure and method for long enough. There is no right or wrong way. You just have to be you. That's your message, Group number 2. Maybe that's why I keep on hearing from Spirit that for some of you, you really needed to hear that message. And that message is that you hold the key towards your freedom. You hold the key towards your happiness. Nobody's going to be doing that for you. It is you who's going to be doing it for yourself. And yes, you do have the power to free yourself from this Eight of Swords energy. Whatever it is that's been keeping you stuck, whatever it is that has been restricting you for a long time now, okay? For some of you, on top of self-limiting beliefs or what, I'm hearing fear. Release any fear-based energies that's preventing you from moving forward. Others of you, of course, is guilt. You got the guilt card. But yeah, I so freaking love your reading, group number 2. And I'm so happy for you. All right. So the wish that will be granted for a lot of you, group number 2, is that you're finally, okay, you're finally going to be stepping away from the stagnant energy that has kept you restricted for a very long time for some of you. That's what I heard. Okay. Where there's actually going to be some flow or movement happening finally. And your guides, I tell you, they're really leading you to the right path here. Okay? Trust that you're never alone in this. Anyway, that's all. I'll see you next week. Okay, the last group, you chose a Temperance card. Let's begin with your reading. We'll find out what wish of yours will be granted. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group number 3. King of Wands. Strength. Nine of Wands. Wow. Okay. Very straightforward. So what I'm actually seeing here for group number 3 is that the wish that will be granted for you guys is healing. Okay? I'm really seeing that you're actually going to be regaining strength after being hurt or being wounded. So whether some of you are either ill, whether you're physically wounded, somebody probably watching group number 3 is, injured. Because we see here this injured person over here. Or you're probably down with some ailment. But I'm definitely picking up healing for you guys, alright? Because again, you chose a Temperance. Temperance is also talking about healing. And they're showing me here that you're regaining your strength. You're becoming stronger. You're ready for action with this King of Wands. Okay? Where you're feeling motivated. You're feeling passionate. You're feeling rejuvenated again. Totally different picture with this Nine of Wands, in which this is actually probably your current situation right now. Alright? You're hurt. You're wounded. This person's having a hard time walking. Okay? But that is actually going to be changing. Alright? And if you've been praying for this, yes, it will happen. They're showing me here that you are going to be regaining your confidence, your strength. You're getting your good mojo back. That's another thing I'm getting here. Wow. All right. So let's move on to the next set of cards. Again, the Nine of Wands. Are you kidding me? What? That's creepy. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Let me pull it up again. Alright, you got the Temple Path. Another card, please. And you got your Simplicity. Okay. Alright, so like what I said, for group number 3, it's very straightforward, you guys. You're getting the help of the angels or your spirit team here, alright? Because I'm drawn to this angel feather. And Temple Path is a very spiritual card as well. So I really feel, group number 3, that if you've been praying to your angels, to your guides, about your own healing, whether, again, because for some of you, I'm picking up, you're actually, struggling with your health. And I'm talking about physical health. Others of you, it's just emotional healing because you've been hurt over, for instance, about this breakup or what. Regardless, there's healing taking place in your situation, okay? You're getting the help and assistance of the divine, all right? And how beautiful is that? Let's see, what else? By the way, I'm also hearing protection. I just heard that right now. My guides just said, like, talk about protection, please. And I was like, okay, all right. They don't want me to pull up another card. They wanted me to discuss the protection. Okay. So, yeah. I'm actually hearing from my guides just now that for some of you, if you've been praying as well for protection, okay? Because Nine of Wands is talking about protection as well, all right? They're actually, saying that yes, you are divinely protected. Not only are you guided, okay, but you're also protected by the divine. And it's also quite interesting because you chose the Temperance card where there's an angel. You got the angel feather over here. And guess what? This is Archangel Michael. Okay? So maybe some of you have been asking the help of Archangel Michael for protection. Yes. You are divinely protected, my dears. Okay? All right. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So yeah, you're moving towards this path again of happiness, all right? Because you got the temple path. Spirit is definitely leading you to a brand new direction for some of you, or towards a direction that will truly make you happy. I'm also drawn to this. Yeah, there's actually a lot of dolphins over here. So I feel that for some of you as well, if you've been hurt over some certain type of connections from the past, your spirit team, the angels, or your guides are actually also leading you towards the right type of connection. Whether it's soul tribe or your soul family, that can also be it, or anything that is actually going to make you so happy. Because again, they're showing me you're wounded, you've been hurt. Yeah, I just noticed the candle. Wow. I have to light that up again. So, yeah. Maybe, yeah, with the candle not being lit up here, okay, or it suddenly died, I feel that some of you lost hope, okay? But this is Spirit's way of saying do not. Because you are being divinely guided and you're also protected in your journey. Okay. Teacher. And you got here back and forth. All right. Now this is making sense. For some of you with the Nine of Wands, another message that's coming through is that some of you are having a hard time deciding about something, okay? Because Nine of Wands is also a card that talks about you being undecided, or there's indecision, and then you got to your path as well, all right? And maybe you are kind of like in this back and forth energy, or not sure about something. Like, should I go for this? Should I actually pursue this path? That's really what I'm getting. And so what Spirit is actually saying here is that you have to trust that they are guiding you. Maybe you also needed to pay attention to some signs. All right? If you've been wishing or asking for some signs, you will also be getting it. But for some of you, there is also a need for you to release whatever it is that's holding you back from pursuing something that truly makes you happy, okay? With the teacher, this is what I'm actually hearing. You guys went through a rough lot, okay? Because you got the Nine of Wands. You were wounded from this journey, okay? But that journey, that painful experience or hurtful experience that you've had, it has taught you a lot of lessons, all right? And they also wanted you to look at things or at your situation from a different perspective. That maybe you went through a lot. Yes, it was really heartbreaking and painful, but that has taught you major lessons. You're gaining wisdom from that, okay? Let's see what else. For some of you, it can be that you felt betrayed. Because again, they're showing me that you guys are wounded. Either somebody lied, somebody took advantage of you, alright? But like what I said, that painful experience, no matter how heartbreaking, how challenging, or how hurtful that was, this has taught you a lot of major lessons, okay? It has opened a door or a path for you to see things clearly here with the seek the truth. You're seeing things clearly now. I'm also getting here that with the seek the truth, this is actually what you are kind of like struggling with, because they're showing me you're undecided. And they're also showing me here that you are in this back and forth energy. You don't know what's your next path as well. What's my next direction? And you've been seeking for the truth, okay? Know that your spiritual team, your guides, are helping you. Look at this teacher card over here, guiding this young lady over here, okay? Let's pull up more. You got here, nothing is yet set in stone. So maybe whatever this is, you probably thought that it's over, that it's hopeless. And that's why I said, when I suddenly realized that the candle, all right, actually got burnt out or what, yeah, that is a sign that some of you are losing hope already. You're on the verge of giving up, but Spirit is actually saying here that nothing is yet set in stone. And you got your deep knowing. Oh my gosh, wow. So what I'm actually hearing when I saw this deep knowing card, that you guys will finally gaining, some clarity, all right? Towards this path, towards something that is making you confused, towards something that is actually keeping you kind of like undecided, all right? Because like what I said, you are in this back and forth energy. And usually when you are in this back and forth energy, you're not confident. You're unsure about something. And so you can't actually decide. Because again, like what I said, with the Nine of Wands is also talking about indecision. Or you're having a hard time deciding. You're not sure if it's about time for you to either even move towards a new direction. I don't know, I'm hearing that for someone watching group number 3. All right? Like, is this the right thing for me to do? Should I actually go for this? I don't know, I'm hearing that. So yeah, if you're resonating with that, you will be getting clarity as well, because you've been seeking for the truth here. Others of you with this deep knowing card, the painful experiences that you have gone through in your journey, okay? Like what I said, you have learned from this with a teacher card. With this deep knowing, this is you gaining wisdom. You're becoming stronger, sharp, and wiser like an eagle, okay? Another thing, where some of you, yeah, because you got the teacher and deep knowing. Maybe some of you are also looking towards that path of teaching. Whether it's you coaching people, leading people, all right, being a spiritual leader, because this is a spiritual card as well, whatever. But maybe this is also what you're being pushed towards, and you know deep down that this is actually what you want. Go for it. If this is truly what makes you happy, all right, then that is a sign that you're on the right path. That's another message that's coming through just by looking at all of these cards over here. Wow. Okay, let's pull up another set. Let's just put this aside for now. Gratitude. Okay. Chaste. And then parenting. Okay. I also noticed for group number 3, because there's a lot of repeating numbers for each pile. All right. For group number 1, it's 444. For group number 2, it's 555. But for group number 3, it's number 9. All right. You're almost there. That is a sign that you shouldn't give up. Okay. Because again, like what I said, I was drawn to this, candle being, burnt out. And so I feel as well that some of you are feeling exhausted even, all right? Because they're also showing me here that a lot of you chose this pile, you're feeling overwhelmed. But I'm really getting here that Spirit is kind of like saying here that this is not a sign for you to give up. Just have faith, all right? Don't lose hope. I'm getting here as well that somebody watching group number 3 is also wanting to be a parent with this parenting card. Maybe you've been trying to conceive a child, all right? And it's actually making you so sad and so upset or frustrated. Maybe because you've done everything for you to conceive a child. I don't know who is this for, but I really heard that, okay? And if you're resonating with that, even though you may have a lot of unsuccessful attempts, they're showing me that yes, you will be pregnant or you will actually have this baby. It can also be a young girl. I don't know. I heard girl when I saw this image over here. And I don't know who is that for, but I really heard that with this parenting card. For others of you, I'm also picking up that you may have some sort of like issues with your child. I don't know who is this for. And it's making you feel overwhelmed. And if you've been wishing for things to be better between you and your child, that's another thing that's coming through right now from Spirit, that you'll be getting that wish. There is going to be domestic harmony, or yeah, I'm also hearing that for some of you, you have some issues with your parents. So whether it's you being the parent or you having some issues with your parents, still the same thing. I'm actually getting here with these 3 cards that you guys will actually, have peace within the family unit. All right. There's actually going to be this really beautiful changes happening in your relationship, either with your parents or with your child. Yeah, somebody watching group number 3 was really wounded. And I'm hearing inner child wounds, okay? I'm hearing even as somebody tried to run away from their parents because they're really frustrated with either their mother or father. Wow, I heard that. I don't know who is this for. And you're kind of like really frustrated. You were deeply wounded because of how your parents brought you up, or they may have done something to you when you were growing up. And you tried to run away, because this chase card is also talking about running away from something, all right? Like you don't really have a good relationship with your parents, or you're not happy. I don't know who is this for, but regardless, anyway, they're actually showing me, again, healing. Healing of inner child wounds is also very, very strong for someone out there. Okay, let's move on to the next set of cards. Wow, that was actually really specific for someone. Let's pull it more. Oh yeah, you got the crystalline. You got hope. Are you kidding me? What the freak, man? Yeah, it says hope. Because again, I just really got that message, especially when I saw this candle, right? And yeah, and candle is a symbolism for hope. So, whatever the scenario is for group number 3, I feel that Spirit is trying to tell you guys not to lose hope, all right? Not to give up on your dreams or on yourself. And then he got here, vow. And this card is talking about wish. Are you kidding me? It says wish, hope, and worship. Are you kidding me? You saw me shuffle, right? No kidding, you guys. I mean, let me bring it up closer to the camera. Hope, right? And this vow card, it says, ooh, I don't know if we can see it though. Wish, hope, worship. So what I'm actually getting here, group number 3, is that, like what I said, all hope is not lost. All right? Whatever this is that you've been wishing for. Somebody's also wishing for someone's health. All right? Either it's somebody dear to you or close to you. If it's actually not you who's actually ill, or you have some health issues, maybe it's somebody around you as well. Yeah, I don't know who's that for again. There's so many specific messages flowing on this reading as well for group number 3. And again, I just noticed now, Spirit wanted me to highlight the number. It says here 54. What did I tell you earlier? In terms of repeating numbers, group number 3 kept on getting the number 9, all right? And so this is a sign from your spiritual team that you're almost there. So don't give up. Don't lose hope. With this crystalline over here, all right, I'm getting here, number 1, I'm going to read this intuitively. I'm drawn to the crystals on her head. Seems to be an amethyst over here, all right? So I'm actually also getting here that some of you are feeling anxious, because this is also a crystal that you can use if you're having trouble sleeping or you're feeling a lot of anxiety, all right? That's probably what you're going through right now, group number 3. Okay, you may work with amethyst if you want, if you're resonating with that, because amethyst is also my favorite crystal, by the way. It's a great crystal to work with for calming you, all right? Soothing your anxieties. And also helping you with your intuition, most especially for those who are resonating with, you're having a hard time deciding about something. But then again, if I read this intuitively, we see here this bird, and then there's also rainbow on this card, all right? So again, there's something about hope and miracles. So some of you are probably losing hope that you won't get better, because I keep on getting health issues for group number 3, okay? So don't, regardless of whatever scenario, do not, okay? Don't lose hope. This is also a card that talks about worship, so I feel that a lot of you guys have been really praying, or some of you have been doing some ritual so you can get this wish. Either you're wishing for someone's health, all right? That's what I'm getting here. Or it can also be, earlier I really got that message. Somebody wanted to get pregnant and is having a hard time getting pregnant, and you're losing hope. You've done, a lot of attempts, but it seems to be unsuccessful. But again, this wish will be granted, okay? Wow. For some of you, I'm also getting here just by looking at this image over here. Some of you have been wishing for this dream home, okay? Yeah. because they're actually also looking at this image of this house. So if you've been wishing for that, you'll be getting it. Okay. Wow, there's so many messages, very unique ones as well for group number 3. Now let's move on to the next set of cards. What? You got your good luck horseshoe. Wow, congratulations. Next, you got your handshake. All right. Next, you got your dogs getting together with friends. Then you have club. Grapes. Oh my gosh, wow. And then you got your boat. Oh boy, this is good. This is really good. So if you have been feeling as if that luck is not on your side for a long time now, well, you got the good luck card, okay? That will be changing. For some of you, I don't know, I suddenly got this message from Spirit. You may actually want to try this out, but I think there's a talisman or an amulet where you can actually hang a horseshoe. And horseshoe is actually, you know, again, known for good luck. If you want to try that out, you may want to do that. There's no harm in trying anyway. But yeah, I really heard that when I saw that horseshoe image or that horseshoe card. And then they're also showing me here that you guys are really going to be enjoying with your friends, because you got a lot of cards here that talks about you meeting up with friends, whether it's you being led towards, like what I said at the very start of this reading, towards a new connection, okay, like-minded people, your soul tribe or soul family. All right. Others of you, maybe there's going to be a reconnection between you and some people from your past. All right. And you guys are really going to be traveling and going out and having fun. Okay. Fun times are coming back. That's another message that I'm hearing right now. Others of you with this handshake, like what I said, there's actually going to be a meeting. Okay. Somebody's actually, you know, either going to be inviting someone. I'm hearing that. Either it's you who's going to be inviting this person or these group of people, or you will be getting an invitation. Yeah, I really heard that. So again, there's a really strong message here of you getting back together, all right? So again, whether it's a romantic thing or even not, because I'm also getting here, we got the dogs. It can be just, you know, some people who are dear to you they haven't seen for a long time, okay? And yeah, this boat is also talking about a huge amount of money. I'm also getting inheritance here. Yeah, I really heard that. So there is definitely going to be a huge improvement around your finances. Some of you would be either getting an inheritance, and you're going to be living a life filled with abundance here. Wow, look at that. With the grapes. And with the club, I feel this is actually something that you've learned from your past, in which you also gave your power away to people, all right? Or you allowed people to control you, manipulate you, take advantage of you. And again, that's the lesson that some of you needed to learn, that you do have to establish boundaries, that's number one, or to take control of your life instead of allowing people to order you around or make you do something that is against your will. Wow. Very interesting for group number 3. So before we wrap things up, let's pull up a message for you guys. So again, for group number 3, I noticed that the main, message for you guys is hope. Don't lose hope. Don't give up, okay? And I'm also seeing for group number 3 that the wish that is actually going to be granted for you guys is that you guys are healing, all right? You will be seeing some improvement in your health. Even your, job, in your career or your business, you will be seeing some improvement there. Because again, there's actually going to be some amazing changes happening for you around your money or around your income. And this is definitely going to make you so happy. Others of you, there are just, some specific messages that not all of you are going to be resonating. But I heard a lot. There's somebody who's wishing to become a parent, or some healing, happening around inner child wounds. For others of you, maybe had some sort of like issue with someone. And so I'm getting here reconciliation as well, or rekindling of the connection. There's a lot for group number 3. But anyway, let's actually pull up a message for you guys. Okay, actually got 2. So let's start off with intuition. It's interesting, because I even talked about intuition here when I saw this cat, because cat is a symbolism for intuition, and amethyst is also a great crystal to work with if you wanted to also improve your intuition, as well as labradorite, by the way. But anyway, it says here, trust your intuition and know that what seems logical may not be necessarily right. The answer to your question lies inside your heart. Endless possibilities exist for you. Stop trying to work it all out and feel your way through. We, your angels, will guide you. Trust your feelings. What feels right is right. So trust your gut instincts. Trust your internal compass. Which makes sense, because if you can still remember group number 3, all right, some of you have been wishing for some clarity, for some guidance, because some of you are actually in this back and forth energy. You're not confident, or you're not having a hard time, or you're rather having a hard time deciding about something, right? So again, this is a message for you to trust your intuition, because you're getting the guidance from your angels, from your spiritual team. And then you also got your inspiration. So let's read it. A wave of inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. It is important that you trust your intuition at this time. Are you kidding me? 2 messages about intuition? What? Oh my gosh. Pay attention to unusual thoughts that come to your mind and do not discount your imagination. Many wonderful ideas which have served humanity were initially scoffed at or ridiculed. We, your guardian angels, will help you discover ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities for your life. Okay? So again, trust the ideas that you will be downloading or you will be getting, okay? If you're struggling in making a decision about something, because that's also another energy that I noticed for group number 3, and you've been wishing for some clarity, you've been trying to seek for the truth, okay? Just trust your intuition. Do what feels right for you, okay? And besides, you're actually getting the help, the support, or the guidance of your angels and your spiritual team in your journey. So yeah, that's all I have for you, group number 3. I'll see you next week. Bye now.